walk into a crowded room and feel it instantly. A crushing, terrifying certainty that every single eye is fixed on the slight wrinkle in your shirt, or that tiny stumble in your first sentence. You replay a minor social blunder for days, convinced you're the lead story in everyone's mind. But here's the cold, liberating truth. They haven't thought about you once. This is the invisible audience effect, the silent architect of your social anxiety. And the reason you live like you're being filmed for a documentary no one is actually watching. In the 90s, researchers tested this by forcing students to wear an embarrassing Barry Manilow T-shirt into a crowded room. The students were sure half the room noticed. The actual number? Less than 20%. We are the sons of our own solar systems, trapped in a spotlight of our own making. This isn't vanity, it's survival. For our ancestors, being watched meant being safe. In a tribe of 50, social exclusion was a death sentence. Your brain developed a hypersensitive radar because it was safer to assume you were being judged than to assume no one cared. But we don't live in tribes anymore. We live in a world of millions, yet our primitive amygdala is still screaming that the stranger in the grocery store is judging your choice of cereal. This is amplified by the illusion of transparency, the false belief that your internal panic is leaking out for everyone to see. It's not. There is a thick veil between your inner world and the outer world. Yet this bias makes that veil feel like glass. On social media, this quirk becomes a literal trap. We curate our lives for a digital ghost, losing the ability to simply be because we are too busy appearing to be. If you want to see through these psychological phantoms, join us here at Phantom Logic. We're deconstructing the illusions of the mind together. To break free, you need the 18 to 40-60 rule. At 18, you worry about what everyone thinks. At 40, you stop caring. At 60, you realize they weren't thinking about you at all. The goal is to reach that wisdom now. Embrace Sonder, the realization that every passerby is the protagonist of their own movie, too busy with their own script to cast you as an extra. You are not a specimen under a microscope. You are a participant in a grand, messy, and largely unobserved experience. Once you realize the spotlight was never real, you're free to perform for the only person who is actually watching, yourself. The dark isn't a place of judgment, it's a place of quiet freedom. Turn off the light, stop performing, start living.